appears I did not quite exit in time. I was trying to get a picture, just woken up, of the end of the tournament, and clearly I did not get out quite in time, and so here is the pack that must have triggered right as I was leaving the game. Unfortunately, all coins in the pack. That is disappointing. That is very sad. But we get the loyalty points and we get the Pterodactyl dough. And even though I exited, I still did not get credit for the tournament. So if you are apparently active on the tournament, when you leave or when it falls over, apparently you do not get the Dominator reward. So there's 20 SDNA off. Off of what, you might ask? Goals. This video is going to be packs and thoughts, obviously, but thoughts are going to be about goals. 100th episode. And so I thought I would look at kind of where I want to head with the game. I have got some goals. Let's see. Current lineups. So we'll go into just because. Current lineup, which top 37-ish goes to right here currently. This consists of 15 carnivores, 7 herbivores. Let's do this. 15 carnivores all the way to here, mostly Indoraptors, obviously, with a few other ones, Pachygallosaurus and Udon, Rajastega, and Spinosuchus thrown in. We got 7 herbivores, which is all Cygnasuchuses at level 28 to 29. We got Metrophodons, 7, actually 8, if you count in a good old Zomolodon, but mostly Metrophodons at level 23. And then we've got amphibians, Gorgosuchuses at level 30 and Osteoposaurus at level 40. So I was fiddling around and trying to figure out where should we go. And by the way, I'll throw up a graphic. Get out of there so I don't have to listen to that music in the background the whole time. I'll throw up a graphic around what my lineup looked like back in December. Then it was my top 33, but my top 33, God, I'm going back in, I'm sorry about the background. Top 33 went all the way down to Maculasuchus at level 40. And so you can see we've added quite a lot of creatures to now make, because Udon was was my 21st ranked creature according to the graphic that you're looking at right now. So then I also had a level 20 Indoraptor, only 4 Cygnasuchuses, 3 Metrophodons, and then 1 Gorgosaurus at level 30, but then the rest were all Indoraptors that were in my top 21, above the Udon. So we've added a decent amount of creatures over the last half of year. I should have done some math to see how much DNA that was over that time frame. But alas, I did not do that, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And so now the graphic that I will show you is what my, technically my top, I think it's 58. something like that. And you'll see that we've got obviously a lot more Metrophodons up on the top. We've got a lot more of the Cycnosuchuses, a lot more of the Gorgosuchuses, level 30. And then a few more Indoraptors, but not really that many. But the level 20 Indoraptor is gone from the lineup. Obviously, if you look at the video here, up in the top right-hand corner, this is where I went and I created a level 40 Indoraptor to complete a badge in order to facilitate doing a couple different things. I was going to sell off some Indoraptors to get some DNA in order to take advantage of an offer that they had in the harbor, not the harbor, but the packs, where it was super DNA for regular DNA. But this is where we stand today, and where we're going, the plan. And I'm guessing this plan is going to take a year, is my guess. And I'm going to try to walk and chew gum at the same times here. We'll see how this works. The plan is going to be 3,312,512 DNA. Just to say it is kind of funny. And 36,000 Raptor sDNA. So the goal is going to be to really level up to the Gorgosuchus level 40 ferocity, which is about 16,790. And I can't talk and chew gum at the same time, clearly, because I just staring at the screen here. But we'll see if we can make something happen here. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna attempt to get 9 Gorgosuchuses at level 40. This will obviously be a phased plan. So I'm not gonna get that right away, but I can make 3.5 now, because I've got 7 level 30 Gorgosuchuses. And so, in order to make 9 Gorgosuchuses, oh gosh, code 19, God, this is gonna be a very interesting video. Yay, the 100th episode. Did not trigger all these last night. So we've got a few, but we've got to do well on these in order to get all of the DNA that we need. Have to do well on these for the next year. Let's see. Here we go. Must focus. Concentrate. But it's taken about, I don't know, it's been half a year since this last graphic that I made about my lineup. And so I'm thinking that maybe I'll do, I don't know, every 25, 30 episodes, ish, somewhere in there, doing an update on how I'm doing towards the goal. Let me get that guy in there. Before we go take a peek at the trade arbor. Probably going to get another code 19 to trigger. Of course, every time I do one of these fuses now, I think about the little DNA chunks that are going away after and stuff like that. Might have to consider how I'm gonna do those. There we go. Concatenate data. No, don't need a concatenator. Still not triggered there. Okay. Let's see if we get pack. No. No, couldn't get a pack there. That would have been amazing. A little bit of Stiggy. Don't want to do anything with the prize drop because it has not switched over yet. Don't want to waste 3 Jurassic World flags. What are we gonna do with those? We're gonna put them down so we don't accidentally get offers for them. So, yes. So, yes. So, yes. I see the game still does not like it when you do stuff quickly with decorations. Hence the reason we got kicked out of the game. Anything good in the packs that we need to know about? Offers that are not. What are these? Sequencing is probably going to be all sorts of stuff all the way down to rares, probably commons, yeah, based on the price. Oh, look at that DNA. 75% for DNA. 50% for DNA. 540 for potentially 2,000 DNA. No. Nope. Not gonna do that. All right. Gosh. All discombobulated. 4 days still on the VIP Instant Creation Lab cooldown. All right. So God, I don't even know where I was, but ultimately we've got some work to do. So I will be doing updates, and again, I don't know if it'll be every 25 or 30 videos, but something around there on progress on this goal. But I figure I'm gonna do the Gorgosuchuses first. These guys will be the main goal here of getting these all switched over from level 30s to level 40s. Now, where my lineup is currently versus where my lineup is going to be about a 22% increase in ferocity, so a decent increase in ferocity. But again, I need 11 more level 30 Gorgosuchuses to do what I want to do. Those guys are the equivalent of 1,872,640 DNA. That's the regular market price. No, not structures, creatures. Oh, where are you at, Gorgosuchus? Let's just look at Jurassic. It's a little bit easier. 42,560 for full price. But if I buy all of my Gorgosuchuses that I need to do this on the Thursday 20% discount, I'm looking at 1.498 million DNA just on the Gorgosuchuses. Now on my herbivores, I'm gonna try to get my Segnosuchuses to Big yawn. I think around it'll be 30 something level, but I haven't tracked Segno Suchus above obviously level 29 / level 30. So I don't know where in between level 31 and 40 it will land, but I'm going to keep it right around that 16,790, which is the Gorgosuchus's ferocity at level 40. And then I'm going to move Segno Suchus up to level 4, not level 40, but close, somewhere, again, in the ballpark, between 31 and 40, to match the ferocity of the Gorgosuchus. But to do 6 in that range, I can do 3 now, based on the creatures that I have. I can do 3.5 now, technically. But I need 5 more level 30s. At 51,240 DNA a pop for regular price, which is 1,024,800 DNA if I buy all of them at full price, which that's not what I'm going to do, but 20% discount, and it's 819,840 DNA I got to scrape together. Pterosaurs, I'm not going to worry about Zomolodon, but I'll have my focus on Metrophodon. And again, somewhere between level 31 and 40 is the ferocity of the Gorgosuchus. This will be closer to level 31, because at level 30, it's almost, it's like, I think it's like 700 or 800 ferocity shy of the Gorgosuchus. But again, aiming for 6 of the Metrophodons at that level. And those will probably be the last ones that I do, because at level 30, like I said, it's just shy. And so those will probably be the last ones that I start switching over, because I'll be able to get pretty close without really needing to do anything with them. But eventually, in order to get them up to that level 40 Gorgosuchus ferocity, I will need to merge them into level 31 plus creatures. So again, I'll need 5 more, because I have 7 currently. So I can make 3.5 of them at that level. But at 62,160 a pop, 5 more level 30s is going to be 1,243,200 DNA. Or if I buy them on Thursday, which is what I'll do, it's going to be 994,560 DNA. So those 3 creatures, getting them up to the level 40 Gorgosuchus all together, is going to be the 3,312,512 DNA. It's a lot of DNA. I figured it's probably going to take me the better part of the next year to do this. The good news, and this is obviously if they don't throw any, I potentially could switch this plan up a little bit if we get a new tournament hybrid amphibian, or a tournament hybrid herbivore. These could change around a little bit, but with current creatures available, that's what we're going to be doing for regular DNA creatures. Now, for super DNA creatures, we currently only have the Dominator Gen 2 and Indoraptor Gen 2, and then Indoraptor Gen 1. I figure around level 17 of the standard Indoraptor is going to be the same ferocity of the Gorgosuchus at level 40. So I figure over this same time frame as I'm working on the regular DNA. I'll also be collecting super DNA for the raptors, and I'm going to aim to have 8 and 8 at that level. So I don't have any Indoraptor Gen 2s yet. So just to get Indoraptor Gen 2 up to that 16 to 17 level is going to be 34,000 SDNA I need to collect. 4,000 for the first one, and then 2,000 for each additional, and I need 16 total, so that's 34,000 SDNA just for that one. And then for the regular Indoraptor, I just need one more. So I just need 2,000 extra. It's 36,000 total SDNA to collect over the next year in order to fuse my Indoraptors together in order to make 8 level 16 to 17 of both the Indoraptor Gen 1 and Indoraptor Gen 2. Now what's going to be interesting about this is the cooldowns. So on the Gorgosuchuses, at level 40, its cooldown is going to be around 3 days and 10 hours. So that's why I need 9. I think at a minimum. Well, I can't get more than 9. That is the maximum I can get. Just because the paddock fits 12. You can get 9 level 40s, 1 level 30, 1 level 20, 1 level 10. So I can get 9 max at that level with a 3-day, 10-hour cooldown. Means I can use like 2 a day, and then by the time, well, really like 3 a day, well, like 2.5, like, so 2 to 3 a day, before they come down off of cooldown, before I'm gonna need them again. The Cygnasuchus is going to be somewhere between 1 day and like 7 to 10 hours, so just a little bit over a day. So that's not too bad. So I think only 6 of those is where I'll need to be. Metrophodons, the cooldown is going to be even less, so 1 day, 6 to 7-ish hours at that ferocity range. So, I mean, just over a day. And typically I try to keep my battles where I complete everything at one point in the day. So if I do that, then they should be basically ready for coming off for very minimal cost to speed up for the next day. And then for Indoraptors, I'll have, 16 to choose from if I have 8 of each. And their cooldown will be just over a day as well. So, it will still allow me to operate. I don't use the Gorgosuchus a lot as it is now, because of the long cooldowns. Just in the level 30, it's more than a day. But at level 40, I might need that meat shield, that amphibian meat shield, to take on some burly carnivores in order to build up action points or something like that. But Metrophodon will have a nasty attack. The Indoraptors will have a nasty attack. So I feel those will be like my glass cannons for taking out nasty carnivores if I need to. And then obviously Cygnasuchus for the Metrophodons and Zomolodons of the world in order to take them out. So that's where we're headed. So we've got a 36,000 SDNA, technically not that much because I've already got almost 4,000 of that. So let's call it 32,400-ish DNA I need to pick up for super DNA. And then, of my 3.3 million DNA I need to pick up, I've already got 51,000 of that. But I did a calculation. I think it was if I collect 60,000 in DNA a week, which I think I collect a little bit more than that. But if I do just that and I don't spend DNA anywhere else, it's going to take me, I think it was 55 weeks to collect that much DNA. So that's why I think it's going to take me a better part of a year to get to this goal. But this is where I'm going to be striving for. I'm going to type this up and put this in a document so that I have something to reference off of. And then I'll probably make a spreadsheet, because that's what I do. Love my Excel. To track progress towards this. But like I said, I'm probably going to do the Gorgosuchuses first, since they're the cheapest DNA cost-wise. I need the most of them. But also their ferocity is currently under the rest of my creatures. And so I'll be able to bring them to level 31, and they'll probably still be under the ferocity of the level 10 Indoraptor, if not be very close. And so I'll be able to prep them and get them where they need to be. And then ultimately it'll be a slow raise where I'll start increasing everybody, right? So level 11 Indoraptors will go up a level, Gorgosuchus will go up a couple levels. Metrophodon's up a couple levels, Stegosuchus up a couple levels, and I'll just start slowly bringing them up as to not totally throw off my ferocity for my PvE, right? So the goal is to increase towards level 40s of all of the creatures without breaking my PvE and still allowing me to enjoy the game, right? Without spending hopefully no more real money than just the VIP membership. But that's the goals. So that's what we're going to be working towards. In order to work towards that, we have to do events. And so I need to walk and chew gum. Let's get some creatures in here and finish off some events here, so we can get some packs on this Packs and Thoughts video. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to take me a year? I think it's going to take less than a year. I am not sure how long it's going to take me to collect the super DNA, because that'll obviously depend on what Ludia does with other items, other things. But yeah, maybe we can help each other. You guys can help me be accountable to those goals. If I start to stray, say, hey, what the heck? Why are you not buying Gorgosuchuses? Why are you buying whatever it is that you bought? That's gonna make it take even longer for you to get to your planned goal. But yeah, so this is gonna be all about maximizing stuff over the next, like I said, year. It's gonna take a while. God, it's gonna take a year. That's such a long time to think about. And that's what I started realizing as I was kind of laying this out, was that I see it on the forums, people that are, and it's no fault of their own. Most things in life right now are instant gratification. So the thought of needing to spend more than a couple months on a game and, not beat it is just, it's crazy talk to some people. Why shouldn't I be able to beat this game? I've been playing it for 3 months. It's the game itself is a long-term game. It's going to take you a long time if you want to have all of the creatures. It is imposed like, I've been playing for 4 months. How come I haven't unlocked everything yet? It's just not the way this game is built. If you want a game like that, I'm sure they exist out there somewhere. This is one of the things I was thinking about, if I'm going to need to hide a bunch of, oh my goodness, a bunch of paddocks so that I can start maximizing my code 19s. I have everything out. I like having everything out, but I don't need everything out for the coins. I do need to focus on scraping together as much DNA as I can. DNA is going to be the limiting factor for sure in this whole thing. Well, it's going to take me a long time to get all that super DNA. That I've already got a decent amount of Endoraptors, and so those aren't a critical resource in this plan. It's part of the plan, but it's not a limiting factor. But all of the DNA scraping together is going to be a limiting factor. And so in order to do this, it's gonna have to be focus for a while, but that's what this game requires focus over long periods of time. It's not a quick game. So it always makes me chuckle just a little bit, just because you just can't expect to just, if you really need to get to the end that bad, you're gonna have to hack the game. That's the only way to do it, or you have to spend obscene amounts of money. Either way, well, even if you spend obscene amounts of money, you can't necessarily get to the quote-unquote end. You can't have all of the creatures because you wouldn't have unlocked all of them. You might be able to buy enough packs to where you've collected all of them, but you definitely won't have level 40s of everything. The other piece is this has nothing to do with getting all the other creatures to level 40. Yeah. Whew, it's going to be a long time. But hopefully, like I said, my thought process around how much DNA I can earn in a week, I'm hoping is low. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, 3 more events. Let's see. This one will be quick. Actually, I have enough to finish off the. It's probably gonna be long though, because I've been talking already for 35 minutes. 35-ish minutes. We'll see how fast I can blaze through these events. But yes, technically we could unlock the Clash of Titans today. See how fast we can do this. Must smash the attack button as quickly as possible. There we go. Right. Class advantage. Not that it's needed, but I do like to use the herbivores every once in a while. And I don't need, right? So the other thing is, this is, you know, a self-driven motivation. I do not need to get any of these creatures that I've been talking about up to those levels. I can do everything in the game as it stands today, with the creatures that I have at the levels that they are. And so maybe that's a silly goal to want to get all these things done. But I don't, no, it's not silly. It's not silly. It's just what I want to do. It's where I want to aim for. And because of that, I think it's a good goal. So that's what I'm going to aim for. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This game is obviously gonna go through changes over that year time frame. Maybe it'll be changes that'll make the goal easier. Ooh. Maybe it'll be changes that'll make the goal harder. I don't know. I am hoping for another amphibian tournament hybrid that will allow some glass cannon action on the amphibian front. But we'll have to see. But like I showed earlier in the graphic, and I'll maybe throw it up again here, there's a decent distance now between my PvE creatures that I typically use and my level 40 VIPs. Doesn't mean I don't use them from time to time. I just wonder, once I get up to that, you know, the goal ferocity, which is right around 16,800, it's gonna be a full, you know, 7,000 ferocity above level 40 VIPs. So it's just one of those things that, you know, I might not have a really, not that they won't be useful, but they just might be severely underpowered. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It'll be great for tournaments, but even then, I don't necessarily use my level 40s. They're kind of in the no man's zone. Use the level 30s because that's what gets me the full 40 points for tournament wins. Level 40 VIPs. I mean, I guess we could use them. Gets around 38 points, I think. 38, 37 points. It's just, maybe I will start using them, you know, once, because I'm going to be, you know, this does not include VIP points that we're talking about in this whole range of events here. So if I'll be collecting VIP points along the way, which means I'll be getting VIP creatures, which hopefully means I'll be increasing, you know, those levels. God, this also doesn't include any Cenozoic or amphibious aquatic creature procurement. Yeah, it's gonna take at least a year to do this. Like I said, unless my DNA procurement is much greater than what I'm giving it credit for. All right, let's see here. Let's do a carnivore. Carnivore and trash burrow. This will be event 27. I don't want to make this video too long. So I don't think we're going to do Clash of Titans today. Yeah, probably not. What are we at? Yeah, we're already at 40-ish minutes. So we'll finish this off. Go do the Infinity Battle, see what kind of nastiness we get on that. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Infinity Battle is just for a VIP mystery pack, which is not necessarily a bummer. It's just you have to use such strong creatures and you're getting just a VIP mystery pack. But, you know, usually they got some bucks in them. Whereas these do not. Let's get that sweet, sweet DNA that we need. Let's knock this out. Alright, level 40 Zamolodon, Rangersaurus, Suchomimus. This is really where we will feel the pain of increasing our creatures. It is right here. So he will survive one shot from the Mangisaurus, but just one. And we're gonna need a Gorgosuchus here because we've got some nasty. And we'll go with an Indoraptor. This is going to take three hits from an Indoraptor for all of them. It's going to be 3 hits from the Monostegatops to kill this Molodon, and 3 hits from the Gorgosuchus for each of the carnivores. This is going to be a lot of switching unless this guy just goes for it right now. No. Okay, so we didn't take a hit there. Attacking, of course. He's got 2 left. I'm gonna have to sacrifice here. Oh, yep, gonna definitely have to sacrifice. Is he gonna go for it? He did not. Okay, that's good. It's a good thing. Alright, so he's got. Does he have 4? 3? Ooh, yes, excellent. So we've got 2. He's gonna take 2 to kill me. He's gonna have 3 left over. So he's 4. He's probably blocking all 3. Probably. There we go. Okay, we're in good standing. He's gonna make the swamp. Is he going to attack? No. Okay, so he's got 3 left. So we will swap over. 3 to kill him. 2 more just in case he's... Oh, he didn't block it all. He's gonna use 4 again here. He's gonna have 3 left. We'll have 6. We will have enough to take him out. There we go. DNA, and a Velociraptor. Not terrible. It's actually not bad for a mystery pack. Another mystery pack. Alright, what do we got for time? 46 minutes. I think that is going to be, well, let's go, let's go do some PvP. We can do some PvP and get this last pack. We can do that. That is something we can do. How many mods do we need? We need 9 mods. So we can go do 3 PvP items. Let's do... Wouldn't mind getting a pack. Speed this along. Not this time. So that's 3. Do a rare. It's 4. 5. Comes number 6. Numero 6. Numero 7. Number 8. Go back to rare because it's cheaper. And number 9. Lots of split wounds. Okay, let's go do some 1 Cenozoic, but we're gonna go low so we don't mess with creatures that we need for do the same thing, but slightly different here. Go with that. Tough skin, and we'll go with alpha. Let's see what we get. I got a bind. Okay, he's going first. He's got class advantage, so he's probably not going to switch or do anything there. It basically nullifies his endurance. He attacked, which is good. Do not have to block here. Oof, now we're stuck. Okay, well, we need to kill this guy. Oof. Blocked all 3. Means he's gonna kill us. Still not going to be enough. He's got one left. So I have to do 3. He is going to kill us because 2 shots will kill us. We should do all 4. Yep. Yep. It's kind of okay. Can survive 1 hit. Really need him to attack. Let's attack for something. 2, 3, 1. I think that's enough. I think. Oh, I need to do 3. Hopefully he's not blocking. Okay, there we go. Whew. If it would have been blocking 3, it would have been SOL. SOL. There's only code 19. Oh, the advanced boosted prize. Hold on. 230. Alright, so this should be a good one if we can do it. Perfect. Okay, there we go. It's a good start. It's a good start. There we go. And I should have the tracer. Yes, yes. Ah. Ah. When they get close to the edges like that, it's where I usually have the hardest time. Another tapper. Slidey bar. Boo. 105. Stuff like that's gonna take a lot longer. Alright, what were we doing? What were we doing? Oh, we were doing PvP. Okay. Alright, aquatic. Let's get in here. Where's our minimum? There we go. Alright, let's do distraction. Tough skin and split wound. So get for mods and matchup. Nothing too crazy. We get to go first. Swap over to let some folks die, let some mods take effect. Alright, so he should take us out here. So he's got 1 left. Actually, let him kill us here. Oh, the mod battles that take forever. Forever. Yes, I'm attacking you. There we go. There we go. All right. 2 attack. 3 block, 3 reserve. Don't need to block 3, but why not? Why not? Let's check him out. See what we get on this elite prize wheel. You could always use the Raptor SDNA. Nope, Shunnosaurus, but that could sell for some decent DNA, so not the end of the world there. Really, any prize is good. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Any prize is a good prize. Distraction fatalities between. Let's see what we get here. Of course, we get the wound right off the bat. He gets to go first, so hopefully he will switch. Which one is he going to switch to? Not the best one. It'd been better if he would have switched to the next one, because then he would have switched again. But I'll take it since we can survive 2 against the next reef. Waste. Waste is 3. Alright, now we gotta wait for mods to do their thing. Don't need to block any. We have 10 attack, which is nothing. Caprisuchus getting creatures. Those don't really help me much. Okay, so I think we still need to go use some food. Yep. Need to use some food. What do we need to feed? What can we feed? You know what? I've got creatures in here we could feed. I don't know if these are gonna be enough to get. There we go. Boom, boom. All right, final pack today on Packs and Thoughts. What's this? Oh, yeah, we got all these things. Yeah, it's the only thing that I am quasi-happy about. The fact that I'm not getting the Dominator reward is the fact that I'm getting 2 of the VIP items, so yeah, that is what it is. I could put a ticket in, but don't feel like it. Nope, not gonna do that. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got all creatures. We got some creatures we gotta hatch out. And we've got some decorations and stuff we gotta get rid of. Glad we didn't get an offer for one of those. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Well, the goals have been set. We've got a lot of DNA to procure, a lot of creatures to evolve, 3,312,512 DNA, 36,000 SDNA. That's a lot. But I will see you guys along the way. Everybody be safe out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.